For real, I got hella story times. It's just like I said. I think I said that in the last video, but the last video that I dropped, not the I'm back video. I think I said it in that video, but I'm saying like how I said some shit gotta go to the grave with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to say a lot of shit on the YouTube. But I don't think this story time really mattered. I was thinking about doing this story time, but I never did it. Because I didn't know if I wanted to tell that much or not. But I'm just about to do this story time though. It was alright, this was a long time ago. It was like around the same time all them other story times I got. Like my other fighting story times. Yeah, it was around the same time. This is all back when I was just younger, elementary days and stuff like that. But it was a big fight it was me, my brother, and my sister. It was just three of us. And we was, this is when I was going, what was I about to say? Shout for it though, but hey, nigga, it was me, my sister, and my brother. And we was walking from school. And alright, and these usually it was like, I think it was like 4 or 5 kids. And it was just me, my brother, and my sister. And we was all young at this time, but they was younger than us, I think. Yeah, they was younger than us. They was a little bit younger than us. But we knew them, because we used to, you know what I'm saying, we used to hoop with them all the time and all type of stuff. We was cool with them. But then one day, we was walking from school. And then they just talking stuff. So then, we sitting here walking, we just sit here arguing the whole time. Like, bruh, we sitting here arguing the whole time. We weren't really arguing the whole time we was walking from school. But we was arguing, we was probably like right down the street from our house. We was right down the street from our house. And dude started talking stuff to my sister. My sister was arguing with this dude. And we just all arguing with him now. And then my sister, I think dude was about to hit my sister, I think. I guess he was trying to hit I don't know, I forgot what he was about to do. I don't know if he was about to hit my sister or not. But dude was about to hit my dang sister. And all I remember is I was just seeing her throw the dude. She threw the dude in the middle of the street. We was young, like he was small. We was all small. But yeah, so she threw him in the middle of the street. Wait a minute, did I tell y'all the story time was gonna be a big fight lead out to a shoot? Well, almost shooting. That's what the title gonna be. A big fight almost leading to shooting. That shit don't even make sense. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, so she threw that nigga in the middle of the street and that nigga got up. So we down the street from our house and we sitting here boxing and shit with like four other dudes. It's like, it was all dudes too. Me, my sister, and my brother, we sitting here fighting like 4 other kids. And we really was whooping on them, though. We was really whooping on them. They was not even doing that. They couldn't fight, not for real. But then, so we fighting, and as we fighting, we going up the street fighting. Like, we like walking up the street fighting. I don't really know how that happened. But yeah, we walked up the street fighting. And we get in the front of our yard. And stuff kind of get a little more serious. Cause dude stuff started getting a little more serious because we was all fighting and then we got in our yard and this dude had picked my sister up and he had slammed her on the ground. It was one of the other kids, he had slammed my sister on the ground. So then my brother, he had grabbed that nigga and he slammed that nigga on the ground. And he started beating that nigga ass. Like, nigga, what the fuck? So then we all fighting. Then I think 2 kids had ran up to their house. Like, 2 of the kids had ran up to their house. And then, while we sitting up here fighting the other 2 kids, they had ran up to their house. They lived like, alright, so we lived like, I don't know, we was kind of like in the middle of the block. And then there was like a little street that you can go straight up. Like, if we cross the street from our house. So they live like right up that street, like a few houses up. And then them niggas got there. They just came back down the street with this grown ass dude. And we sitting here fighting. And then I turn around. No, I ain't turn around. That dude, he gonna yell like, hey, what the fuck y'all doing? He started cussing and shit, talking shit and stuff like he about to do something. So then, what happened after? What happened? So he walking down the street yelling and talking stuff with the other two kids, talking about, what the hell y'all doing? Wookie woo. I'm about to beat y'all. Yeah, he gonna say something. I'm about to beat y'all ass. I'm about to whoop y'all kids ass. Y'all got me fucked up. Touching my kids and stuff. Wookie woo. So he walking up there like he think it's just me, my sister, and my brother. Like we don't got brothers in the house. Like, dude, you walking up to our house right now. You know what I'm saying? And we young. And that's it. I don't know how old that nigga was. I don't know if he was like their parent or if he was like a big brother or something. I don't know what he was. I forgot. But he talking stuff, walking down to our house like we don't got brothers in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was me. Yeah, it was. I ran in the house because he came down the street talking stuff, saying woo, talking about he gonna beat our ass and shit like that. So I ran in the house and I told my brother, I'm like, hey, oh no, that ain't how it happened. That ain't how it happened. So he was, yeah, that's how it happened. So our house door was already open. I'm starting to remember it now. Our house door was open, our front door was. And my brothers was in the living room because, you know, they was waiting on us to, because we was walking from school, so they was waiting to see when we was gonna get to the house and stuff. So they had the door open. So we was all fighting. They didn't know that we was fighting. We was in the yard fighting for like 2 minutes. And then that's when they had got the brother or the parent or whoever, and he came down the street yelling and stuff. So I guess my brothers, they heard it. And then it was like, I guess they heard it. And then that's when yeah, I remember it now. That's when my brother, he had looked out the door, I think. I didn't see that part, but I'm guessing he had looked at the door and he seen that we was all fighting. So then that's when he had ran right back to the living room. And then he had told my other two brothers, man, like, nigga, I got a lot of brothers and shit. It was me, my brother that was fighting, and my other 3 brothers inside the house. You know what I'm saying? So he had told, no, my other 2 brothers, my bad. My other 2 brothers, it was my brother I was outside fighting with, and it was the 3 brothers inside the house. All right, one of my brothers, he had told my other brothers that they was outside fighting, and then that grown dude was coming down the street talking about he gonna beat our ass and shit, doing all that talking. So then my brother, he had, you know what I'm saying, he had got the water gun out, you know what I'm saying? He had got the water gun out. I'm just gonna say water gun. He got the water gun out, and that nigga, he came out the door, he was like, hey, nigga, what the fuck? He was like, what you doing, nigga? You thought you was about to, he was like, nigga, you ain't about to touch nobody, nigga. You come in this yard, you getting popped. Oh, God, nigga, I'll shoot everybody up in this motherfucker. Saying all that shit. So then, that nigga, he stood in the street with his old scary ass. Man, look, hey, bro, do not, you know what I'm saying? Don't click off the video. This shit gonna get intense. So this nigga, he is scary ass. He was about to walk in the yard. But my brother, he had came outside, he like, hey, nigga, don't, he was like, nigga, you come in this fucking yard, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'll shoot all you niggas up. And he was just having that motherfucker like that, just pointing it at them niggas. And then that nigga was like, nigga, you gonna shoot at some kids? Nigga, you gonna shoot at some kids? Nah, nigga, ain't nobody gonna shoot at no fucking kids, nigga. It's you. You grown ass man coming down the street talking about you about to beat some kid's ass. Nigga, you ain't about to touch nobody. So then they ran up the street and then they called the police. The kids ran up the street, and then the dude, he was like, all right, he backing up, walking up the street, still talking his stuff. I'll be back. All right, yeah, I'll be back. Saying all that stuff. And they called the police. And then a few minutes later, the police, they had showed up to our house. And then they had came up and they knocked on the door. We already knew they was gonna come anyways. We already knew the police was gonna come because they was calling the police. So we had the front door. We just left the front door up, and the police just came, and they came in the house. Police had came. My brother, he threw the gun. He threw that motherfucker somewhere. He threw that motherfucker. I don't know where he threw it, but he threw that motherfucker. And they was just like, they just came to the house. Hey, where the gun at? Where the gun at? Where the gun at? You know what I'm saying? Just all hostile. They just came in the house. Where the gun at? Wooty woo this, wooty woo that. And then my brother like, I don't know. I just threw. He like, I don't know where that mug is. I threw that mug there somewhere. I threw that mug back there somewhere. And then they was like, if you don't tell me where the gun is, you going to jail. And he was like, I don't know where that mug is. I just threw it. He was like, you have to go look for yourself. So then they just, you know what I'm saying, they went, looked. He said, he was like, I threw that mug outside somewhere. So then, you know what I'm saying, they went outside, looked. Then they eventually, they went outside, yeah, they was outside looking, they just in there. And then my other brother, he was like, and he started talking stuff to the cop. You know what I'm saying, my brother, that nigga be funny. But that nigga, he started talking shit to the cop. Like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up. Wooty woo, nigga, you ain't gonna touch nobody. You know what I'm saying? Wooty woo this, wooty woo that. And then the cop had grabbed him, put the handcuffs on him, put him in the wagon. And then I'm just sitting there in front of my house. We had this bench in front of our house. I'm just sitting there like, this some bullshit. Like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? And I'm like, nigga, I hope my brother don't go to jail though, nigga. Cause like, nigga, back then, I don't know, nigga. I don't know. I was just like, nigga, I hope my brother don't fucking go to jail. Even though he wasn't gonna be in there for no long ass time, cause nigga, he didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? All he did was pull the gun out. So he wasn't gonna be in no jail for no long ass time. But yeah, my other brother got put in the wagon, and then my parents finally came, and then all that shit happened. They talked, I guess, they talked and we this. And then that's how that happened. They found that mug though, they found the gun, and then they just took that motherfucker. They took it. And my brother, he didn't go to jail. So nigga, that was cool. And then that dude that came down the street talking all that shit, talking about, alright, I'll be back. Alright, you doing all that? Yeah, like that? He never came back. Never seen that nigga. And his kids was right up the street, still trying to talk to niggas. Like, we don't mess with y'all no more, bro, after that. We don't mess with you. So, yeah, that's how all that happened. That's the end of that story time. Hey, man, I probably got some more, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm about to see. Some stuff still do gotta, you know what I'm saying? That still gotta go to the grave for me. I can't say no other stuff, but, I mean, that's a cool, you know what I'm saying? That's a cool little story time. And I'm trying to do, y'all probably gonna be like, why you doing a Q&A already? You already at 200 something, so you should have probably been did a Q&A. See, I've been wanting to do a Q&A because I do YouTube, and y'all, and for y'all, I mean, what the fuck am I trying to say? See, I do YouTube and shit, but me, I don't. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all probably don't even know a lot about me because y'all probably know all the stuff I did because I make story times and shit. And y'all know a little bit about me, probably about like, you know what I'm saying, my favorite artists, like, you know what I'm saying, basic questions and stuff that you would probably ask. But then there's still a lot of questions that y'all can still ask me. So if I ask y'all, like, if I put that on Instagram and be like, should I do a Q&A? And y'all ask me some questions, I'm gonna do that video. Because I know y'all probably gonna have some cool questions to ask. I mean, I said some questions. Some cool questions to ask, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm answering the mugs. So it's whatever. I might put that on my Instagram. So plus I just don't. I don't want to hear that. Why you doing the Q&A so late? Man, look, I've been asking y'all Q&A this, Q&A that, and the people on my Instagram, half the people on my Instagram, I don't even think they even watch my YouTube. So when I post that on my Instagram, they probably don't even be they probably don't even care. Because I know a lot of people that go to my school don't even watch my YouTube. So, I mean, I know it's a few people that go to my school that probably click on a video every now and then. But my homies don't, well, my associates don't even, my used to be homies, now associates don't even watch my YouTube. And that's crazy because before I was doing YouTube, they used to stay watching my YouTube, but then as soon as I started taking YouTube serious, don't nobody even be watching my YouTube. But I ain't tripping off that. I'm gonna keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come up with some videos. And I know I said I need to get my license. I could have got my license a whole long ass time ago. I was supposed to get my license May something. I think it was May 23rd. I was supposed to get my license May. That was like a whole long ass time ago, and I still ain't got my fucking license. And it's because of just a whole bunch of bullshit. But I'm gonna get that though, because I want to do another video. I want to do a video on like my old neighborhood. Basically, all them story times I've been telling y'all. I want to do I want to go over there, and I just want to show y'all around, like where I used to do a lot of shit at. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff where I used to, everything I used to do, everything I used to do in the neighborhoods, man, I'm high. I might get the fuck off this camera. And I'm about to see other video I'm about to drop. But hey, man, y'all stay safe. You know what I'm saying? If y'all fuck with the video, go ahead and thumbs up. If y'all don't, keep it pushing. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications if you do subscribe, so that you be notified for any videos. But I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe and count.